Oh God.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a really long time since I've last posted anything on here, but today I'm back. We're taking a look at Olight's new PLX tactical weapon light. This light was sent to me by Olight. They reached out to me, asked me if I would do a video review. I said sure. So full disclosure, they did send me this, but this will be an unbiased review. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to test it against my personally owned Surefire X300. We're going to see how they stack up. And if this is something you would like to purchase, there will be a QR code and a link in the description. Go ahead and click on that link or scan the QR code. If you go and you purchase from their site with my affiliate link, I will get a kickback from that, so that does help me out. The PLX is Olight's first dual beam light. It's also the very first dual beam light that I've ever handled myself. So guys, let's go ahead and dive into this. We're gonna cover specs first, and then we're gonna go over performance. We're gonna take it out to the field and test it at night, see how it stacks up against my Surefire X300. And then finally, we'll go over whether or not this is worth adding to your setup. So my first impressions right out of the box, Olight sends all their lights in some really fancy packaging. It looks really clean and all that stuff. I totally get that the packaging is not the product. So looking at the light, actually extremely nice looking. It is an aluminum. I believe it's 6061 aluminum with, I would say it's got an anodized coating, and it has some heft to it. I believe this light weighs in around 3 ounces. So it's definitely not the lightest light, but this is on a compact handgun here. And honestly, it doesn't feel too bulky. Probably not something I would put on a subcompact or even anything smaller than that. But on a compact or full-size handgun, this definitely fits just fine. Now, according to the technical specifications, the PLX is IPX7 waterproof. So if you feel like going swimming, you should be good. It's also been drop tested to 1.5 meters. So if you like throwing your gun around, you should also be good. Now, when it comes to the upgrades of the PLX over Olight's other offerings, besides the dual beam, biggest upgrade I see here is no more magnetic charging. It uses a USB Type-C charging port. So all of your standard charging cables for your cell phone and other devices will work just fine to charge this right up. The Olight does not have a removable battery. The battery is built in. It's a 960 milliamp hour battery. The runtime of this light is a respectable 2 hours on low, and on high, you should expect to get around 50 minutes of runtime. So as far as mounting the PLX on your handgun, Olight was generous enough to add some adapters and stuff in here, and they have an Allen wrench or your Allen key and a GL rail adapter. Basically, so you can mount this on pick rail, M-LOK, your Glock rails. They're all, I guess, a little bit different, so they do have the adapters in there just in case. So moving on to the controls of the PLX, I've got to say, I prefer the controls of the PLX almost more than my Surefire. I wasn't sure when I saw the design and everything, I wasn't too sure about it. But after using this thing, it's so, and I've got short fingers. I don't have huge hands. So for me, it's super easy to manipulate. I mean, easily manipulate this thing with my pointer finger, or if I'm drawn down, I can use my thumb. It is super, super easy to manipulate this light. As far as switching modes, right here on the side, you toggle it up or down, and that changes your modes between your flood and your spotlight. So in spotlight mode, your light is going to produce 900 lumens on high and 22,500 candela, offering a beam up to 300 meters, it claims. That's nearly 1,000 feet, which is pretty incredible. It's great for identifying targets at long distances, punching through smoke or fog. Why you need that on a handgun, I'm not really sure why you need to identify something at 300 meters, but if you want to, you can. Now moving to the floodlight mode, on high it produces 1,200 lumens and a much wider pattern around 3,300 candela, which is honestly great for lighting up a room or a backyard or anything of that matter. You're not building up a hot spot in the center, and it produces a really nice halo. And here's where it gets good. Moving on to the performance of this light, I'm gonna be honest guys, I was not really expecting good results out of this light. You know, it's a cheap Chinese light. It's sub $150. My Surefire cost me 300 plus. So I did not expect this light to perform on par or better than my Surefire. And I will tell you, on the range, it outperforms my Surefire. Now, for longevity's sake, it's going to take a lot more testing to figure out if this light is as durable as my Surefire. But just initial testing, this thing is much brighter. It's got a wider flood. It's got a stronger beam. It throws further. Everything about this light is just actually incredible. It really does surprise me. One thing you will notice is the Surefire X300 has it has a warmer light, more of a yellow effect to the light, versus the PLX is more of a cooler white light. I'm guessing that does affect how the eye differentiates these two lights. My eyes obviously must like the lighter, the cooler blue light. It seems to just light everything up. It looks like daytime. So would I trust the Olight PLX on a duty gun? No, I wouldn't. I would like to do more testing with this. As far as durability goes, I don't think it's been ran enough for anyone to know whether this is durable enough to be running on a duty weapon, or even a personal defense or concealed carry weapon for that matter. I do think it is a nice range toy, and I will continue running and testing it. And maybe 6 months to a year from now, we'll come back to this and see if it's still holding strong. Okay, guys, that's my video on the Olight PLX. Let me know down in the comments section what you think of this new light. If there's something that you'd like me to touch on or that I missed, feel free to just drop a comment down below and let me know. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit that bell. Again, I haven't posted in a long time, but I'm hoping to get more videos out for you guys. I'm gonna get back into this some more, so I hope to see you guys around. Thanks, guys.